Hi everybody, Kenneth G Hasty here once again, and this video is called Don't React. Don't react. So what do I mean by that? Of course we react, right? Well, some of the best advice I was ever given by a boss was when I'd go into corporate headquarters and he'd say, if somebody asks you a question about, your sales right then or about expenses or anything that catches you off guard, don't put yourself in a position to where you're reacting. You don't want to say anything that, make you look stupid or that you regret later, etc. So the best thing to do is say, I'm not prepared to discuss that right now. Can I get back to you in a little bit? Or can we talk about that tomorrow at the meeting or wherever it is? But basically defer rather than react. And this is especially true if you're emotionally involved. For instance, traffic. Let's talk about getting cut off in traffic, right? That's one of the issues that I have trouble with myself because I'll be driving along, everything going well, and then somebody just cuts me off, and you know how that feels, right? So I give them, wave at them and stuff. But anyway, what I come to realize is they don't know me, that person cutting me off. They're just putting their car in front of another car. It's nothing personal. They may have made a judgment error in the distance that they left behind, but for the most part, or they might not even have seen me, but for the most part, my angry reaction really isn't justified. And if I stop and think about that, then, like I say, if I don't know them, then, they don't know me, then I shouldn't get so upset. Then I look at it as my mom, she's flipped me. No, no, just kidding. But so same kind of thing in business. If somebody cuts you off politically, somebody cuts you off emotionally, somebody, says something in a meeting that, is clearly, cunning or gunning for you, the best thing to do is don't react. Take some time to wind down, sleep on it, avoid it, and then come back with a logical conversation to make your point. But don't do anything emotionally, and you'll be perceived and received a lot better. So basically, the best things you can do is say, I'm not prepared to discuss that at this time, uh, not to react or get put on the spot by things. And, in traffic, give them a break. You probably cut somebody off and didn't realize it too. Anyway, so don't react and you'll be a lot better received. That's Kenneth G Hasty, professional business growth consultant. You can check me out at kennethghasty.com. You can email me, Kenneth at kennethghasty.com. Or if you just want to call me and talk about some business things, I'll put a link in here. It could be in the comments, but it'll be in there somewhere where you can sync calendars with me and we can talk. All right, so don't react and you'll probably have a much better day. All right, take care. Kenneth G Hasty signing off.